Well, Amandla Stenberg has been acting since she was 5 years old, but 2018 has been a breakout year for her. Currently starring in The Hate U Give, it's a role she says perfectly aligned with who she is and who she wants to be as an artist.
Would you shoot him? Or would you say put your hands up?
Did The Hate U Give change your life?
It is changing my life, and I think I'm in the midst of it. Being able to work on something that perfectly aligned with everything that I want to do, like as an artist, like that's so special and not something that happens every day.
Amandla Stenberg stars in The Hate U Give, a coming-of-age film set against the Black Lives Matter movement.
Star! What's up?
In it, Stenberg plays Star Carter, a teen who navigates life between two worlds and finds her voice after witnessing a friend get shot by police.
In what way did your own personal experiences influence that role?
My own passions influenced it. The Black Lives Matter movement is something that I've been really passionate about for a long time. In 2014, when the first protests were happening, it was like me and my community and all of my friends were out there protesting, trying to do what we could to demonstrate our grief and our anger.
Acting since 5 in films like Colombiana and The Hunger Games, Stenberg says The Hate U Give has been the most personal and closest to her own upbringing.
I definitely relate to that experience of kind of compartmentalizing yourself, and then you end up just kind of having this rupture inside where you're not really loving yourself in the way that you need to.
At just 20 years old, the Los Angeles native seems wise beyond her years, unafraid to share her views on race, gender, and politics.
I think a lot of the times my actions can be really politicized. So it becomes kind of this catch-22 of me just being me, something that's, I guess, radical in the mind of Hollywood or my industry or culture, even though I might just be doing something that is authentic to me.
It's her authenticity that's made people stand up and pay attention. She's been named one of Time magazine's most influential teens twice, appeared on stage at Oprah's Super Soul Sessions,
Oftentimes vulnerability is our strength.
made a cameo in Beyoncé's Lemonade, and came out as gay this past summer.
I have at times thought I'm me and there are other people like me who maybe feel afraid or feel like they can't be themselves. And maybe if I'm vocal, it can be a helpful tool.
All that insight may come from her name, Amandla, which means power.
I'm really grateful to my mom for having given it to me, because I guess it is kind of like a North Star in some ways.
What was her intention for you?
I guess just to allow always whatever is meant to come through me to come through me.
Stenberg also credits her parents for giving her the freedom and flexibility to be who she is.
My parents never talked down to me. They never made me feel like I was less smart than them or even, more naive than them or anything. They would just kind of let me go and let me decide on my own who I am and what I want to do.
What do they say to you about this year?
They're really proud to have them be proud of me, and to never have to question that is a real gift, because I think not everyone can just undeniably know my parents love me and they're so proud of me at every waking moment, but I know that they feel that way about me.
Amandla also told me that she feels really lucky to be coming of age as an actor at this moment when there are more roles and opportunities for women from diverse backgrounds. She's very aware of that, and she says she can feel that difference right now. So she's very grateful.
Seems so wise, right?
Really.
So smart. Listen to her talk all day.
Maria, we've so enjoyed this series. Thank you so much.